this news. Right. More T. The VTuber tried to cancel someone in the Yandere replay. So I saw this on Twitter, but I didn't know if it was real or not.
The internet has been the birthplace of many callouts out there. Cancel culture has always caused weird drama on social media. Especially when 90% of the time, y'all can talk it out in private like adults. What if a VTuber, instead of canceling someone regularly, acted as an anime character to vaguely taunt, slander, and call out someone of sexual discomfort while not ever directly communicating boundaries? And that anime character was a Yandere.
Is this serious?
Unlike this person, I also don't use it as a weapon to fuel my own
so this was so weird.
Silly.
I just didn't understand
You are, so I hope you're prepared.
A Yandere roleplay and call out someone for alleged potential sexual misconduct.
Hello,
Bro, that's
Twitter.
crazy.
I'm here because I am upset.
I have beef with somebody. I'm not gonna say who, but I have so much evidence.
Oh yeah?
I'm not gonna say who.
Are consensual messages.
What?
I shall use as evidence to destroy you.
What was the driving factor? Did you think this was threatening? This looks goofy. This is goofy as hell.
They watch too much damn anime.
I'm sorry, this end character is so cringe.
Boink, boink. Boink, 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 boink.
I like her already. Who's that B girl? She's cool. I like her.
Victims have a hard time actually seeking help because some clowns use them for their own gain.
I like that guy too. What's his name? The hell? That's the guy from Six Flags.
This is crack.
Hey yo, it's Toledo, that fallen angel diving out of the gates of heaven.
Oh!
I'm gonna show y'all a recent drama in the
Dex?
VTuber community, how it perpetuates harm on a serious issue, and my overall take on the situation for boundaries, LewTubing, communication, and playing a character. Because as much as I like talking shit, there's an important lesson to learn here for being a VTuber in the space. Get some snacks, get some water, get a horny bat, and let's get on with the video. At 6:12 on the evening of 4th of July, the VTuber or LewTuber in question uploaded a video tweet with the following caption. I'm tired, so very tired of what I have to witness, experience in the VTuber community last week. This is just a vent post. It's easier to record how I feel, and I wanted to make an update to what I tweeted last week. When you waltz up on this type of situation, the tone in this message comes off as solemn and very serious. I've talked in many previous videos about listening to the experiences of those in the community, and overall making it a more welcoming place for all fellas out there. Because overall, situations like this be serious. So when I tell you I received the fattest boo ball when I opened the video to the equivalent of a power fantasy, I was like, who the f is this? Well,
disclaimer, this coverage is protect under fair use.
You probably don't know me too well, but allow me to introduce myself.
Please don't tell me this is the whole...
I am an eldritch horror VTuber, current goddess of lust.
Oh man, fuck that. I ain't watching that. Ain't no way. I'll be too cringe.
Is this nigga serious?
That's what I'm saying,
I do
bro.
not support all VTubers. Some of y'all just ain't thinking. First thing before we dive deeper is a weird tone. The initial tweet looks like one coming from a notable experience of hurt worth discussing, and then the video jump scares you with a D&D character coming out in court. Blood splatters, a bat that says horny to threaten, eerie music, and a Yandere laugh? I'm sorry, but are you role-playing a character right now?
That's what I'm trying to say. I thought this was a serious topic.
What is this setup? Sweetie, I think the goddess of
topic.
lust persona can wait for a moment. You are Hannah from Tri-State residing in an overpriced apartment with a liberal arts degree. Like, this is so
Ain't
insane!
no way. I need a cat break. Damn!
Is this what VTubers mean by always playing a character? Man, I don't want to do this no more.
I don't wanna
Diving
do
deeper
this
into
no
the situation later, how did Twitter react? Anyway, let's just say they be in your ass in the quote retweets. Shai thought she cooked with that one. Making a call-out tweet in character is sending me. When are we getting fully in-character VTuber drama? I need to know so I can delete my channel. Man, I know we as VTubers are inherently delusional, but it's next level to RP in a video where you're trying to cancel somebody.
VTubers are inherently delusional, bro. Bro, that's the sickest shit I've ever heard, bro.
Anyway, here's me getting my licks in. Sorry, I'm not.
Bro, say, let me get my licks in,
And here's
bro.
the general
Chill,
opinion
bro.
about this video.
You're supposed to be the non-biased news guy.
And I can probably take a back seat while you're making allegations
The
on this
non-biased
content.
news
This isn't
guy.
the time or place. This weird Yandere RP that's being used to publicly drag someone is weird. Handle your stuff privately and not with suspenseful music and a horny bat with in between. For the love of Christ, what in the balls is that? People were ashamed to be VTubers due to her acting in character. Nah, I'm graduating. Nowhere in the hell I can call myself a VTuber after watching this.
Hey, this man just, I don't want to do this no more.
Johnny got ratioed twice in the replies and the quote retweet.
Damn.
She deleted the video due to finding it cringe, and then several people re-uploaded it just to
damn.
prove a point. And then
God
the follow-up
damn.
got ratioed. That's a triple double, my
damn.
brother. They were calling it the VTuber equivalent of the ukulele
God
apology.
damn. Oh, hell no. That ukulele shit was crazy, too.
Oh,
Ain't
and
no
the memes.
way.
The amount of VTubers that came forward with their own role plays and versions of the
Oh
call-out
my
posts.
God. No, Who was that?
Oh, and the memes. The amount of
there's the
VTubers that
name.
came forward with their own role plays and versions.
Just
Isn't that the
be
call-out
bro.
post
Nah,
reached the
that's,
double digits.
that was funny
I'm
as
pretty sure you
hell.
guys have seen my messages regarding.
Oh my god, bro.
Based on all the other people beating your ass in the
Oh
quote
my
retweets,
god,
you've actually pushed a lot of people
Lazy
towards
shit,
disgust
bro. He getting
and
a
made them
follow too.
uncomfortable. All in the name of
Oh
your
my
ego.
god.
You know who you are, so I hope you're prepared.
Bro, wet milk, I'm dead. Ain't no way.
I'm gonna be real, in the several
Ain't
months
no
I've been in
way.
the VTuber community, I have never seen someone cancel themselves in the public eye like this. But yeah, let's dive deeper with some criticisms about this story. The person being called out here is @TormentumX, another LewTuber and scriptwriter in the community. For those
LewTuber?
confused as to why I said LewTuber over a regular VTuber, there's some very
What's the
important
difference?
differences with content and boundaries. Just take my word from it, from me and others,
Shy
and if
Lily-
you're
Shy
underage, don't
Lily's
Google
a-
it. LewTubers
a
directly
LewTuber?
dive into the raunchy side of the internet, producing sensual content like art or streams on adult websites. But the most important thing to do as a LewTuber is set boundaries up front with people, fans, and fellow content creators.
Yeah, that's
As
a good
in,
idea.
I might be lewd, but
Do not send me your dick pics.
some people are weird. But some people simply ain't aware of every boundary, so you have to be
crazy.
mature and communicate up front for everyone to feel comfortable. And according to our DMs, that's not really what happened. Tormentum met this VTuber in January and got along with her pretty well. They would collaborate on sponsor art and even communicate on a regular basis. However, in mid-February, this VTuber would play a game that I want to make sure every person watching does not look up about. Picky promise, okay?
Okay. I
Well,
ain't gonna
shit.
look it
Without
up.
really telling the name, the lewd Getter game pretty much sparked areas of lewd discussion, Twitter DMs, and gave emojis as to where you're okay with. And the DMs,
This is,
VTuber gave
bro, this is literally bait. This is literally bait. Send me an ass pic. Send me fully erect dick pic. This is bait, bro. Like, why would you do this?
areas
Hell
of
no.
discussion, Twitter DMs, and gave emojis as to where you're okay with. And the
This is
DMs, this
bait,
VTuber
bro.
gave the emoji to send any kind of pic, whether
This
it was
is
an ass pic,
literally-
a sexy pic,
yes,
topless,
this is
etc. So
bait.
Tormentum continued the discussion and started sending pictures of himself according to the emoji.
Okay, this is where he fucked up, bro. This is supposed to be a professional work experience, bro. This is, I get it. Y'all kind of cool. Y'all kind of friendly, bro. But, bro, this is work. Like, bro, this is work. Like, even though, like, she said she likes it, bro, this is work, bro. You don't mix that.
He later spiced things up with an arm pic and shirtless pic, which is where she claimed in the document made her uncomfortable and was unsolicited. But she never directly stated any issue, saying the lines of fine and no problem. However, in her document, she states he froze on what to do and by her accounts failed to set
You're
boundaries. Overall, she
fucking,
puts
you're
it in
the one who said people could do it. You said people could do it, and they did it. And now you're upset because it happened? Because someone you don't find attractive did it, or someone you're working with did it? This is L's on all parties. L's on her, big L on, fucking huge L on her for putting that shit out there, right? 2, making that cringy ass fucking video. That shit was a super huge L. I don't even know what came over her to do that. And an L on homeboy because, bro, you're supposed to be having working relations with homegirl. You do not, even if she's like, yeah, man, I'm such a huge whatever. I love it when people do stuff to me. That's not you, homie. You got a business relationship.
Dickman on Tormentum for
2
sending the
Ls.
arm and torso pic, when in his statement, he finds it weird how people were just drowning her in pics without asking. Alright, coverage over my perspective. Now, while I
Ls
don't fully understand
all
the
around.
qualms with just those pics, someone can feel uncomfortable with any certain experience. You'll either feel
Yes.
stung or weirded out by things. This is why before
why'd you invite
introducing
it?
this, I mentioned the most important thing of being an adult content producer. You gotta directly communicate boundaries up front with your homies.
Of
Like, be an
course.
adult and mature about it. Like, hey, not to be rude, but don't send me that. Especially while having an active adult conversation here. If you don't communicate something while saying messages like no problem and fine, even during the conversation,
shit.
then the other party won't know what's wrong because they
No
can't
shit.
read your mind. I'm younger and I know you have to set the moments and conversations down like an adult in this type of industry. And trust
Oh
me, the
my
least
goodness.
adult thing for you to do here is make a vague call-out post branding the other party as a pest for your miscommunication. We're playing a Yandere character!
Bro,
That just
ain't no
sells on
way.
actual victims. And even if what he did in February supposedly made you uncomfortable, according to Tormentum in his DMs and his follow-up posts, why rage him multiple times in May? Why use his lewd scripts in June for adult websites? Why get art together and continue using it in March?
Because even though she might have been uncomfortable, it's still a business relationship. She's gonna try and get the bag, regardless. Or maybe this is all a setup to try and throw you under the bus.
Why
I
give
don't
the
know.
peach to everything, including the topless pic? And most importantly, why never communicate and be upfront to them about the situation? But role-playing and throwing shade
don't
publicly
know,
instead of
bro.
privately is the better brand solution?
I don't know, bro.
Some of y'all adults acting like high schoolers.
A 2-pack of ass.
Well, what can I give to y'all as a lesson? Anyone who does content creation or any social job, one of the most important skills you will need to learn is communication. Setting rules with your community, regulating toxic behaviors, and setting boundaries for what makes you feel comfortable is integral. So in this industry, you need to know your balance and make that well known upfront to people in your path. That's why I ain't lewd or really spicy. That's just how I vibe. But regardless, everyone's different. In the context of sensual talk, communication is key for both parties knowing what you want and don't want. People ain't mind readers, so you have the personal power as creators to dictate your community and the relationships within it. Which is why if someone makes you uncomfortable on a one-to-one level, let them know. And if they act weird afterwards, block and move on their ass. But passive-aggressive callouts will bite you.
Not the Spurs, bro. Not the Spurs.
Also, do not act as a character when addressing serious allegations.
No shit.
You cannot be for real.
You cannot
you for fake. No, you for real.
For fake.
Overall, cancel and call-out culture is a weird conundrum, and many people end up doing things through bitterness. But don't let one person's questionable actions take away from actual victims or causes with serious allegations against vile people. They are valid and shouldn't be made to waste. In general, use your voice for a reason, not for a spectacle.
All right, now that y'all need to go watch the rest of the video and learn that. I already know this. I don't need no fucking lesson, bro. I ain't fucking